1-800-449-8255, michaelsavage.com. What do you want to talk about? I'm not going to talk about within Rahm Emanuel. We know who he is. You got naked thugs running around in the White House. Then they gussy themselves up and pretend that they're clean and on it. Come on, it's a gang. We know that. What's the difference between a gang and a group of people who act like a gang? Very little. We only know that if the Republicans were acting this way, the media would be up in arms and people would be saying, oh, my God, they'd have to be impeached. We know there's a double standard in America because the socialist communists have been getting their way for so long that they're used to it. Liberalism is a mental disorder, but it's a dangerous mental disorder, as exemplified, in my opinion, by guys like Sean Penn, who are in the terminal stages of a mental meltdown. He goes on a TV show on CBS and says that Hugo Chavez, the dictator, is not a dictator, and anyone who says he's a dictator should be put in jail. And CBS doesn't edit that. CBS doesn't say, I'm sorry, sir, but you've crossed the line, you're off the air. And no one in the media says, wait a minute, that applies to us? We should go to jail too? See, this is the terminus of madness. We're almost in the end of days in that regard. It can get worse, and it will get worse. Don't think we're at the end of the worst. It isn't. We're just the beginning here. You are at the beginning of the reign of terror of Obama. He hasn't shown his teeth yet. Let me tell you right now, many of you say, oh, he's finished. Tea parties, we're going to take him in 2010. You are mistaken. You have not seen the teeth yet of this man. He's only 1 year in power. Look what he's done to this country. He's turned man against man. He has divided this nation the way it hasn't been divided since the Civil War. He's turned people against people. And you don't understand that it's him. It's this man's personality. The division in America is being driven by him, not by talk radio. He is the man driving people against each other with his attempts to transform America. What do you mean transform America? Into what? Why don't you tell us what you mean by transformational? What do you mean by transform? Into what? 1-800-449-8255. Mike.